It is always a good day when Trinnov drops a new Dolby Atmos trailer, and this one is a banger. This one is incredible. Now, I demoed this new trailer here in my main theater. This theater is a 9.2.4 Dolby Atmos setup, and I am currently running, well, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. If you've been watching my previous videos, then you know that for the last 3 months, I have been using a Trinnov processor along with the Trinnov Amplitude 16 amplifier. But my 3-month loan period ended, and so it's time to return the Trinnov processor to Trinnov and then go back to my Anthem AVM 70. This is a little bit of a spoiler, little bit of a teaser, but some things have changed literally in the last day. Some pretty big major updates on that front. And so look for an upcoming video to explain more about that. But let's just say that I have been enjoying this new Trinnov Dolby Atmos trailer in my theater on a Trinnov processor. So, little teaser there. Stay tuned. I went into this one. It's called Leçon. That's how the file was labeled, Leçon, and that's how it ends. I didn't know anything about it. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm in for. And it started, and immediately I realized that a lot of it is, it's kind of like a greatest hits episode where it calls back to previous trailers that Trinnov has released. Specifically, there's like the exploding airplane. There's the statues that are being blown up. There are the rowers in the boats that are rowing on the water. So there's callbacks to previous trailers, but the sound is all completely new. And with regards to the sound, I did see a comment or two on previous trailers where people mentioned that they weren't as impressed with the bass as they had hoped. This trailer will blow your mind. The bass on this one is out of this world. I'm sitting here and I didn't even have it cranked up that loud. Like it was not at an obscene volume, but it was shaking my house. I mean, it was just like, oh, I'm like, this thing is gonna roll right off the foundation. And so that was awesome. The downside is it exposed every rattle in my room. Now, fortunately, there were only a couple of them, and one of them was an easy fix because it was the equipment back here behind my chair that had gotten too close to the wall, and so all I had to do was pull it away from the wall. So that was nice. But like the doors, the walls, there was just a couple minor little rattles that I hadn't heard previously. But with the bass track on this trailer, it exposes it. So if you're looking for an Atmos trailer that has bass that will just blow the minds of the people that you bring into your theater, this is the one to check out. This is it. Now, I will link to it in the description box. I will link to the Trinnov page where you can download all of their trailers. And typically they're in order. So the newest one, this one, should be at the top of the page. And once you go there, you just put in your email address so that then you can download the file. And this one, it comes through in the MKV format. But Benoit Munoz, who actually made these trailers, he makes the Trinnov trailers. He told me that they're going to release this one also in MP4 format. So this makes it a little bit more accessible for everyone out there, because the MKV format, you have to have equipment that can stream video in the MKV format, and not everybody has that, right? So for me, I use my Zidoo player, right? So here in my main theater, I have the Zidoo UHD 8000 rack mounted there in my closet. In my tiny theater, I have the Zidoo Z9X 8K. Either of those players plays this file with no problem. But if you don't have a media player like a Zidoo, again, you can now download this one in the MP4 format. That's what I've been told by Benoit. And so download the MP4 format, and then there are other ways that you can stream that. Now, if you have a Zidoo player or any other type of media player, then you absolutely can stream the MP4 format. But if you don't have one of those, an alternate way to stream it is if you have Apple laptop, like a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro, you can open the MP4 in QuickTime and then stream it to your Apple TV. and it will come through with the full resolution, with the full Atmos soundtrack. And so that's an alternate way to stream that, and that'll make it a little bit more accessible to the people that don't have dedicated media players. But if you don't have a dedicated media player, you might want to consider getting one, because it makes it really handy to stream new content like this. Now, this trailer, again, like I say, it is fantastic. It is awesome. It's 2.5 minutes long, and you've got to show it to the people who you bring in to demo your theater. Like, this is going to be a track that you are going to want to show people, because the bass on this track is, dare I say, unlike any other Atmos track I've ever seen. The bass just hits. It is unreal. I'm not exaggerating. It was shaking my house. It was crazy. So you're going to want this one. But also, in addition to the bass, it also has a really cool immersive audio track. Now, it doesn't have any music. There's not a music or a song that goes with it. It's all just sound effects, right? So like when it switches from video clip to video clip, it has like an impactful bass hit that hits when it switches to the new video clip. And so it does that throughout. But then some of the video clips have like these immersive audio sound effects that kind of travel around the room. They have a really fun sequence that uses clips from past trailers that utilizes the Trinnov calibration microphone, which is a pretty cool looking microphone, and makes for some really cool visuals in this trailer, because they show the microphone and kind of show it being assembled and kind of in different orientations. Benoit told me that it took him literally months, like 2 to 3 months, to fully create this audio track for this trailer. And I mean, that was a lot of work, but now we get to enjoy it, right? Like, he put in the effort, and now we just get to enjoy it for free, right? Like, we can literally download this trailer for free. So it's just a really, really cool track. And if you have any way to access it, whether you have a media player or you have like a MacBook and you can stream the MP4 that way, or if you have a Blu-ray player that has the capability to plug a USB drive into it and can stream MP4 files that way, whatever you got to do, figure out a way to access this latest trailer from Trinnov, because it's incredible. It is awesome. Thanks for watching.